Hello and welcome to socialproofnow.com help videos. All right, let's get started. Let's log in with your email address and password and click login. And once you're logged in, you're going to be on the dashboard page. Now you can see here that we have some campaigns set up already for demo purposes. Please click on the domain you want to add a notification to. In this case, it's going to be Hemtraffic. And you can see that I have added a bunch of notifications here. They're all off, obviously, because we've started the next video. So let's create a campaign. Now I started one conversions counter. So you're going to click here, create notification. And this video is going to be on conversions counter. So you're going to click there. And I'm going to just create another one, conversions counter 2. Okay, for the sake of this video. Again, you can create the name that you give this. You can customize it to whatever you want. If you're going to put conversions on different pages, then obviously you're going to want to really narrow it down, maybe put the page name. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to put conversions counter and the number 2. And it's checked off there. And now we're going to click submit, and we're brought to the page where we're going to create it. Now you can see on all of these there's a little demo one there for you just to show, and as you make the changes it'll change there. Now the first thing you want to do is click this to on. If you are going to do this notification and want it shown right away, click the status to on. If you don't click that to on and you leave it there, what's going to happen is it's not going to show up, it's not going to work, and you're going to be wondering why. That is the reason why you have to click that on. And for demo purposes today, I'm going to have that on because I'm going to want to show you when we're done. Now, this is the conversions counter. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, you can put your title message. Now, remember, a conversion can be a lead, a sign up, or a purchase. Let's pretend this is an e-commerce site and someone just bought a handbag. Now, let me just check something here. Okay, you will be able to put more information here, but for now, I'm going to leave it like this. Someone purchased a new handbag. Okay, and you can do it like that. Okay, count data from the last how many hours. Now with me, the thing is, it's not an e-commerce site, obviously, and this is a demo site, so I'm not getting a lot of traffic to here. So for me, I'm probably going to, I think, if you don't have a lot of traffic, just if you don't have a lot of traffic, you can up it or you can lower it. You can do it here, or you can do it, you can change it like that, however you want to do it. This is for if someone clicks on this notification and you want them to be brought to another site or another page on your site, you're going to put that here. If you're not going to do that, people aren't going to click on it, then fine, just leave it blank. After each page, we are going to hit update. Okay, now we're going to go to triggers, because triggers are very important. It's when you want the notifications to show or when they're going to show. It's like the timing of it. So if you want this counter to show on all the pages, just keep that on. Otherwise, turn it off. Now, if you turn it off and you want this to only show on a certain page on your site, you're going to leave it on exact match and put the URL there. Or you can put contains certain words and then put those there. Starts with, ends with, page contains, same thing. But I'll leave it on exact match for now. And like I said, you put the URL there. I'm going to put the trigger back on for demo purposes. Now, display notification once per session. If a visitor is on your site, and it'll be cleared. Once he closes that browser, it'll be cleared. So if he comes back on, it'll show up again. So if you want that on, leave it on. If not, you can turn it off. Displaying on small screens of 768 pixels, smaller than 768 pixels. I leave it on just because people are more on their phones now, you know, they more though than a computer. So I always leave that on. But again, this is your notification. You have that option too. Minimum activity for the data needed to display. So if you put like if the 5 visitors, you can put that. I'm going to leave it on 0 just for demo purposes because I wanted to show. So let me just update that there. Okay. That was the triggers. Now we're going to go to display. How long do you want this to display for? 5 seconds. You can use the arrows. If you wanted to display for a full minute, you would just put 60 for 60 seconds there. I'm going to do -1 because I want it to stay up permanently. Now, where do you want it displayed? I always keep it for demo purposes and also marketing purposes. People's eye go to the bottom left, but you can put it anywhere, bottom center, bottom right, middle, top, wherever you want it. Maybe what I'll do today for this is I'll do top left. We'll see. Okay. If you want a close button on there, like an X, you can put that there and display branding. Now, for enterprise members, your branding will show up on there. But if you are not an enterprise member, our branding is going to show up. So if you don't want that on there, you can turn it off. If you want to keep it on and display our branding, thank you. But you have that option not to, okay? So I'm going to click on update. And now you can see the branding's off. And now I'm going to click on customize. Now, the number color, it's in a black box, so number background color, it's black, so why don't we change that to red? Okay, save. We can leave that white, or we can change the number color. Now, because it's white, it's right below here, so if you click there and choose green, how about yellow? Let's go really flashy there. You click save. The title color is in black. The background color of here, I wanted to just show you, again, it's white. So if you click right here, let's see, how about we make it blue? Okay, I know it's really crazy, but I just wanted to show, how about pink? Okay, I would never do this, but for demo purposes, I just want to show you. Now, do you want it rounded like it is now, or do you want it straight, or do you want it round completely like that? We'll leave it like that. Border width, you can add a border up to 5 width deep. So let's do 5. And border color, we can leave black. See, it's there. Now there's also like a drop shadow around there. I don't know if you can probably see it. You see it more when it's in the white color, but it's there. But if you don't want the drop shadow, you can just click that to off and it's gone. Do you want it to fade in, slide, zoom? Let's zoom in and let's do zoom out for that. Okay, so that's all done. I'm going to click on update. Remember, after each one, just click on update, each section, and now data. Okay, this is the data for up here. Okay, now, that's a default that's there. You can hook up a webhook if you'd like to, whatever email platform you're using. I just looked this up, Aweber. It has developer guide there, and it has a whole thing here. You click there to learn about the webhooks and how to install it. I'm sure that if you do a Google search for any MailChimp, GetResponse, whatever email platform you're using, there will be something about a webhook. If not, call them. They can explain it to you, or it's probably going to be somewhere on the site. You can also do auto capture. Setting the auto capture option will try to automatically detect when a form has been submitted. So what that means is you put, if you want it, the sign up from a certain, like if you have a landing page and you're getting signups, let's say you're getting the name and the email, you would put the URL here and then click update, and it'll capture that info and display it on the form. Let's see. If you go to, now what you're going to do is if you make that change, remember, click update. Now if you go to statistics, it'll show here all the impressions, everything, clicks, everything here for you once you're, once these get started. Right now, that's there. That's from, obviously here, Hemp Traffic, so it's already started. And then data is, there's no data here. If you wanted to import data for that notification, you can do that here. I'm not going to get into that in this video because it's kind of technical. You can always give us a call and we can go over that with you. Some people like the technical stuff and they're really good. You can probably go in there and figure it out, but you can give us a call and we can go over that with you. So I'm going to go back to settings and I have it on, and I'm just going to click update again just to make sure. Okay, now I'm going to go to the website. I want to give it a reload. I think I did this one from the top. So give it, there it is. See, it's showing up. It's, what is that? Zoomed in from the top. And now obviously I have it staying there. And you can see there's 0, obviously, because I didn't set it the way that you could, from later. But, this is just to let you know that you can do this. So it shows up. It's really, really bright and tacky the way I wanted it, I guess. So this is the latest video for Conversions Counter. I hope it helps. And thank you, and I will see you in our next video.